What's up guys, I'm DeatHInfernoXxGaming and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making a repeaters build, but this time we will utilize the playstyle that I used to use when I first started out the game. And this playstyle benefits from using lots of sources of damage. So it's kinda awesome for me when you have lots of weapons in your arsenal and they work beautifully well together. So let's just focus on this battle right here, easy evasion, and we have the Tempest so we can dash right in and get ready for the reload. Evade that one again, you get the Tempest, and you also get a Lantern Recharge cooldown reduction from that evasion, so it's kind of good. Evade, easy, never mind. Now that's the evasion, 10%, and that did not hit, but at least the lantern hits, and a 4th HP is gone just like that. So as you can see, it works very well even though it's doing such little damage, little by little, but at least you have lots of sources of damage, so it's kind of not seen, but it's dealing lots of damage. So easy, let's dash right in with the Tempest, never mind, evade through that one first. Alright, lantern, dash in and evade through that one, and special, kaboom, never mind, it's not all empowered, so that's fine. 1.2k and a 4th HP left, and it's over leveled by how much is it, 7, and it's still pretty easy. Alright, that's just like the Agarus, easy evasion and dash in, easy, and kaboom, and there we go, easy kill. And looks like the tail breaks just on that last second, or was that a 3 branch? And as you can see, this build works very well. It kills behemoths real fast even if it's over level, and let's check out the build real quick. Alright, so here's the build guys. As usual, no legendaries, no light deluxe stuff, and most importantly, no catalyst. And I forgot to deliberately did not bring any tonics and stuff, but you're going to see me not using them in battles. And the build here is actually pretty simple, although there are headline parts here. But for me, as long as the build is not using any legendary equipments or anything from the Lady Luck, it counts as a simple build. You can get these equipments by farming in the hunting ground, so it should be pretty easy to do. Now we're going to go through the logic behind this build. So unlike the other builds that focuses on one single source of damage, this build comes with many sources of damage. And as I've said earlier too, having lots of sources of damage was the thing I did in the past, and it definitely still works now as how I demonstrated it. So here's my opinion. Having lots of sources of damage is just as good as having one reliable source of damage. So here our source of damage will be from the weapon, basic and special, from the unit effect, Tempest at full stacks, as well as the lantern. These perks here will explain how these all will work beautifully together. So the first one is Pulse. This is the key to deal damage by using the Tempest. Simply stack the Pulse up to max and use Tempest with it. You'll deal decent damage. The second one is the A3 Evasion. This is the key to deal damage by using the Lantern. I could just throw away a Rage Hunter +3 and an A3 Hunter +3 for a Zeal +6, I guess. But as I've always said, these little pea shooters cannot stagger behemoths, so the behemoths will get enraged and Aether Charge sooner or later. So this will be the damage investment in case it will be a stretch battle. And here we also have a Tenacious and Tough, the greatest combo for survivability and damage, because we have this little defensive set on the weapon, so it's good investment on these two combo. And we also have Molten for the attack speed, and that sums up the perk summary. One thing I want to mention before we get to the build is that the Charot's unit effect recharges by spending stamina. In the battle later, you'll not be able to spend stamina with repeaters except by dodging, but this will not be a problem since Charot repeaters only need 50 stamina to cast. So basically, every 3 evasion will activate the unit effect. Evasion is also a great thing in this build because when you evade, especially through attacks, you also get a stack of Tempest which you can use with Pulse later on, and also triggering A3 evasion for Lantern use. As you can see, they all work together beautifully. That is why having lots of sources of damage that works well together is awesome. Alright, let's get on to the build. So here we have the Helion's helmet with Pulse, the Helion body with Pulse as well, the Gnasher with Aether Hunter, and yet another Gnasher with Tenacious. And here I'm using the Lantern, Draw's Eye, just as our source of Lantern damage, although if you want to switch the Lantern into anything else, that's fine, as long as they are dealing damage and fit in the Aether Evasion cell. And as for the Omni cell, I would prefer using the Tempest for its low cooldown and its compatibility with Evasion, although if you want to switch the Omni cell into anything else, that's fine. I will stick with Tempest. And here's the weapon with Tenacious and Tough, Full Wall Chamber, Captain's Grid, and Scope Sights. So this is the free to use choice of mod, although if you have the Tactician's magazine, that will be even better. But since this build is without the Lady Luck stuff, I will stay with the Scope Size, and that's the build guys. Alright, so let's continue our battle to the next behemoth. I wonder how much damage I will deal on a behemoth on the opposite element. So let's try this build out on this Frostbite Panga right here. Should be pretty easy considering the elemental advantage and how fast this build can kill. Zavity and kaboom. Easy. Alright, that one is not gonna hit me, so let's just stand still and keep shooting. That's 300 DPS, and this one is not gonna hit again. Wait, where do I lose my HP? Alright, Charok. I got poisoned, I guess. Alright, easy. And that's the enrage. Let's evade through that one. And reload and maybe do anything else. Alright, evade. Easy, easy. Zavity, and looks like the part is gonna break, so let's reposition ourselves and kaboom. Easy, that's 1k. It's pretty good. Alright, let's keep hitting it. Easy, easy. Let's just hit the leg actually, so that we can get another stagger motion from the leg break. There we go, easy. Let's reposition ourselves again behind the tail so that our bullet travels through the whole body. And yep, easy. 600 damage per tick. And let's just heal a bit before we get to the other battle, so that we have the full bonus from the Tenacious. And as you can see, it deals very high damage that the Panger actually dies very shamefully, I would say, but that's not a good way to put it. Alright, let's just go through the battle. I see chest. Another behemoth, maybe the Carabuk, and another behemoth is going to spawn here. Yep, there we go. Let's run away. Screw that. Scram. Run. It's going to roll. I am sure it's going to roll here. Oh, there we go. This one is going to hit, so let's get ready for the evasion. There we go. Alright. Go away. Let me go. Alright. Now we leave the battle and we get into the Carabuk battle immediately. And notice how the song changes. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so here we are on the Carabuk level 11. And that is still 7 level difference. Oh, wait. The Chariot was level 12 though. The Chariot that I fought just now. So it was 8 level difference. Alright, Zephyr. Never mind the part breaks. It would be cool if it was the Tempest that breaks the part though, but that's fine. Kaboom! Nope, come on, part break. Part break! Alright, reload, reload. Evade. Part break. Zavity. There we go. Easy. Alright, let's try to break the little sting arm. Alright, there we go. And reload and special and another arm, maybe, so that we can put it down all the time. Maybe not. We don't have the time to do that, and it's going to get into this enraged state once more. Evade through that one. Ow! I missed that. Alright, whatever. Alright, it's a 4 HP left just like that. As you can see, it's very easy. And yep, it's gonna die soon. Zevity, and yep, that is how cool it is when you have lots of weapon in your arsenal. In every situation and condition, you can just use whatever you have, and you cannot do something else like using the special just now, but I can still use the Tempest and the Lantern to deal damage to the behemoth, and it works very well actually. So the key to this build is actually evasion. So when you evade through an attack, or maybe evade normally, when you evade normally, you're going to gain the stack of the stamina spent for your Charok, and when you evade through an attack, you're going to gain a stack of Tempest and 8 evasion to recharge your Lantern. So it works beautifully well together. And that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and you can always subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.